For this first CAD project, we are going to create a document, and you are going to give it the name of your student number. And the name of this project is Arts. In Onshape, under the document menu, which is the hamburger menu over here, you're going to click and just make sure that your workspace units are set to inches. Green check mark. And we can close the tab studio, the tab view. So we are going to create some square tubing. We will start with the top plane, and we're going to click Sketch. And N on the keyboard allows us to normalize our view. The rectangle tool is right there, and we're going to click on the center and move our cursor to the upper right and click a second time. Removing our hands, we're going to type the length, in this case is going to be 12 inches, and the width, which is going to be 1 inch. Everything should be black, indicating that it is selected. We're going to create a circle, and we're going to create the circle. You'll notice how I'm holding the mouse over this midpoint of that line and then moving my mouse over. The orange line will lock it to that midpoint, and we are going to click once, move our mouse, click a second time, and type 13/64. This is the size of our hole. We're going to turn the circle tool off, click the dimension tool, select the center of the circle, select the line, move the mouse down, click and type 0.5. And turn the dimension tool off. We are now going to use the linear pattern, which is this button right there. And anytime you have trouble finding a tool, you just search for it. Linear tool, linear pattern, there it is. We're going to click the circle. We don't want to change that. We do want to change the 3. This is how many circles we're going to create. So we have 12 inches, so we're going to create 11 circles and hit enter. The circles are 1 inch apart. That's great. Just click on some space. We should now have enough circles. We'll have to change that to 12. So our sketch is done. Green check mark. Sketch 1 is saved. We're going to rename it. Sketch tubing. Now we're going to use the extrude button, and we are going to extrude sketch tubing. And we're going to extrude it 1 inch, and the green check mark. Now, on the front side, we're going to click the front side, and we're going to click Sketch. N on the keyboard to normalize our view. Our center point circle. And again, we're using the midpoint as a reference. And the size of this circle is 13/64. Now this circle is going to be 1 inch from the end, so that if we put a bolt through it, it won't hit. And green check mark. So sketch side hole. We're going to extrude the side hole sketch, and we're going to set the depth through all and remove. Green check mark. We'll call this extrude side hole. So to pattern this, we're going to use the linear pattern, and the entities to pattern, what we want to select is the feature. So we're going to select the extrude side hole feature. The direction is going to go that direction, so we click that. The distance 1 inch, the instance count, we'll do 11, and that covers our entire tube. And linear pattern holes. There's our tubing. We've got all our holes. Now we're going to go to one of the faces, so we'll just pick the left face. We'll create a sketch and denormalize. And what we're going to do is we're going to select these 4 lines, and we're going to use the Use button. And now we're going to select those 4 lines. And what we're going to do is we are going to offset. We'll click the arrow, we'll click some space, and we are going to type 1/16. Green check mark, extrude, remove, so we'll select that square, and again we're going to select through all. And we're going to say extrude tube. We just need to fix the name of that sketch. And our part is done. We're going to rename our part. Put your student number in the name. Right-click Properties. So for our part number, or 152 train, it's a part, so we put the letter P, 00-00. Save our part. Right-click, Assign Material. And you are going to select aluminum. Green check mark. Last, you're going to click the comment, and you're going to do @Ian McTavish. You're going to select Assign. Please check my part. And you're going to assign that to me. That is all the steps for tutorial number 1.